Hi, so my name is Nikki O'Connor and we live in Strawberry Hill, which is between Teddington and Twickenham. We moved here about a year and a half ago and decided to buy a bit of a project. To give you an idea about the amount of work that was involved, there was an outdoor bathroom. The house needed a lot of loving care. Before putting an offer on the house, we got Mikhail round. We found him on Checkatrade and he had amazing reviews, and we got him to look through the house and give us a ballpark figure for how much the cost of renovating the house would be. We were really impressed with him. Later on, after we'd exchanged and completed in the house, we contacted Mikhail again and some other builders. We got several quotes, but Mikhail and Roseline's was very reasonable, and we liked his friendly approach. He was also very thorough, explaining everything in detail, and he worked very closely with our architect, and they'd worked on several projects before. We also felt reassured. Our architect said she'd always been very impressed by Roseline's work, particularly the quality and their efficiency, and that they generally were very good at sticking to deadlines. So the project started just before Christmas 2016. Essentially the whole house was renovated. So they started off with the loft. So we had an existing loft conversion that had been done about the 1980s. So they completely redid that, put in large Velux windows. They also created an extra bedroom up there. So they built on top of our existing bathroom. So we're now lucky and have 2 bedrooms at the top of the house and a bathroom. And they also put a light well at the top of the house. So the top of the house is incredibly light. And a great living space. It's also given us an extra bedroom, so we've now got 4 bedrooms. The work that they carried out up there, they did it very quickly. They probably took about 6 weeks, and we've just been very impressed by the quality and the finish up there, and just the light and the sort of bright, airy feel that we get. Then they moved on to the middle floor. They completely redid our bathroom, moved a window to the back as our garden's south facing, so our bathroom's now flooded with light, which is brilliant. Completely changed the layout, putting in a freestanding bath and a walk-in shower. Redid my son's bedroom and our bedroom. Redoing the floorboards, painting them white, fitting wardrobes, removing existing fitting cupboards, putting radiator covers and small details like lights. But we've been really pleased. The whole overall look is fantastic, and nothing was ever too much for them. So when we decided to change our mind about not having carpets and wanting just to keep the existing floorboards and having them varnished and painted white, they were absolutely fine with that and did that really quickly and did a fantastic job. Then moving to downstairs, which is really where they did the bulk of the work. So the entirety of downstairs was originally open plan. And then, like I said earlier, we had an outdoor bathroom. So they've created a small front living area, which will hopefully be toy and child free. And then they've put in a downstairs loo, which we're really pleased with. And now just a great, fantastic open sort of kitchen dining area, and skylights, bifold doors, sort of the whole works. And this was done fantastically well. There were a few issues along the way, which we discovered, which was in respect of structural problems, but they dealt with those very efficiently along with our architect and engineer. And in fact, that only led to, I think, a delay of sort of 2 or 3 weeks, which I think, given at the time the sort of enormity of the potential problem, they dealt with it very well, and they were very good at setting up meetings with the engineering architect and getting it resolved. But we've been really pleased. The builders themselves were really friendly and good at tidying up at the end of the day. They came to work very early, about sort of 7:30, 8, and always seemed to be working hard throughout the day. Lucas, who was the project manager / foreman, was fantastic. He regularly emailed us, normally on a daily basis, asking us for opinions and if we had any issues. So we always felt that we were really involved and in the loop, and we had regular meetings with him. And Mikhail was always very good at providing us with a running account of everything that had happened that week, so we knew exactly where we were and any extra works we'd added on. So I think as a sort of whole operational machine, the way that the builders, the foreman, Mikhail worked together was pretty impressive. And they also had good relationships with local suppliers, which made our lives a lot easier. So yeah, we were really impressed, and I would recommend them to anyone else. The 3 standout things that I think we took away from our experience was the efficiency of the builders. They worked tirelessly from morning to night, and nothing was ever too much for them. And secondly, their responsiveness. We'd regularly get emails from them way into the evening, and if we ever sent them an email or a text message or phone call, normally we would get a response within 1 hour, which, when you talk to friends and colleagues about their experiences with builders, it's really pretty impressive. And I know myself as a professional, I'm not always very good at responding to work correspondence within an hour. And then thirdly, just the quality of their work. Everywhere I look, just the attention to detail, the painting, the brickwork, everything's been carefully considered. And we were also given quite a lot of guidance. So, for example, when we wanted to paint the entire house white, we were helpfully told that the house might end up looking like a hospital. And so it was helpful to have a bit of guidance and suggestions along the way, but done in a very friendly and nice manner.